right, my crafty peeps. Welcome to August 2026 Crack the Boats collab. And this is hosted by Jamie, who is Poetspice here on the YT. And it's where you use something you haven't used for 6 months or have never used at all. And I'm sure we can all relate. So let's get started. And once I'm finished, the light, I don't know if it's a light here or a light on there. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, go check out all the other lovely ladies down below and see what they created for you this month. So let's get started. So this month I have never used this, and it's a God is Good die. So I use that. And excuse me. I made this card and says God is good, and then down here I just put wishing you peace. Just a little cord. I already got it packaged up, and this orange paper is, I think I threw the paper pad away because it was a paper pad that I was finishing up, because that's my middle name, the finisher. It's really not my name. I'm just trying to see if I find it, but I can't. So I made this card using that die. So that was one I have never used. I pulled out this die here, and I used, this is a purse die. Not sure, it might be from AliExpress, I'm not for sure, or Temu, somewhere like that. Don't quote me, but I used this die right here because I had just some single sheets of 6x6 paper, and so I made this one right here, which is cute too. I just have to have you sitting here. Put some little candies in, put some cash in there, gift card or something, earrings, something like that. So I made this one right here. I got this silver one, and this, of course, this orange one. I got this silver one. I have a blue one, and then there was a purple, and they glittered like they're like metallic. So you got the purple, blue, orange, and the silver. So I did those. I used this travel dot, these travel journal words, and I just used the one in there that said journal. So I used that, and I just made this. I just put this on the front of these journals right here. Now, this paper was, of course, supposedly from there. The Crafting in July paper stash smash that I didn't finish up, but this is the paper from there, and I just put that journal right here. And I haven't finished yet. I still got to, mat some of the stuff, but this is it right here. And this one I did two pockets, trying something different. And then this is just a stamp that I stamped on here. I stamped that hello there, and then it's just a tag, of course. Sitting here messing around with stuff, and I did that. Then, of course, you got the notebook. You got the folder. This right here, I tried to, am I even camera? Yeah, I'm sorry. Am I even, okay. And, of course, you got this folder. And so I saw this for a card on Pinterest. I was like, oh, let me do it for this folder. So it's just like a strip, and you put the three little things on there. Like I said, the one I saw it on was on an A2 card, but I just wanted to try the technique out. And like I said, I'm not finished with it. Still got some matting to do in here. And then I have this, and so I did two of them. And that one I have two pockets. On these, I just got the one pocket. And here, this is just some other stamping that I did. I'm using myself, just using my stuff, y'all. Using my stuff. So I got to finish this one up. You see, I do got some seam binding on there. So I did those two by using that journal words. Last but not least, I used this stamp set right here, and I didn't have this for a while. I actually got it on the D-stash, because I really wanted it way back when I first started crafting. I don't know if it was Jill or, I'm not for sure, but she would use these for making tags, like these little cocoa things, and then marshmallows is what got me. And I've been wanting this for years, and so I finally found it. Probably last year. This is my first time using it. How bad did I want it, huh? But anyway, I used this flower right here. So I used this flower stamp right here to make some cards. I think that's all I used in here. But I'm actually going to do some also, now that Christmas coming, with these candy canes. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe you can see them a little better. See those candy canes right there? So I'm actually going to use those probably for some more cards coming up here in the next month or so. Okay. Get that back on. Anyway. So with that, and I used this, I don't know if y'all remember, but way back when, Hobby Lobby used to trick us into thinking these was A2 folded cards. They're not. These are the flat cards and envelopes. They're just like the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I used to think they were the folded cards, but they just like flat, pretty much index cards. And they textured, and they came with the envelopes. I don't know why they try to trick us like that, or maybe I should just read. Anyway, I had a couple of packs of these because, like I said, I thought they were folded cards. So I used the textured thing, and I just stamped, as you can see here, stamped the image onto these cards, on these textures cards, and I just pulled out some markers that I had. So this one I did green, but I'm not using that just because you can see I got it off a little bit right there. It wasn't dry. So this is how it was, though. I used this stamp right here, and it's a pretty pink posh stamp. So I use some of these, I think, praying for you, and you, maybe I will always be here for you or something like that. I'm not for sure. I use those stamps. I use this particular die right here. I use some of these for layering the sentiment on these, all them little layering dies. So let me show you what I made. And I just used some scrap cardstock I had in my little bin that I got down here with like all my black, white, and all my leftover cardstock I use for stuff. So this is a green one, and I just, like I said, I just used a marker. So it's pretty much just a green and white and black, I'm guessing, card, and this is where I put "You're an inspirations to me," and there's nothing on the inside. So of course, like I said, I stamped it on that texture flat card, and I backed that on the green cardstock, and then put that on the card. And then so I did 2 green ones. "You're an inspiration to me." I did a purple one, and I just did these cards. It depended on what color cardstock I had that was big enough. So this right here is your purple, green, and black, and of course white. And this one says "Praying for you," and then I did one in yellow, "Praying for you." So I did yellow, purple, and 2 greens of those using these stamps. And that is all I did to crack the vault. I cracked it out the vault. The vault's been cracked. Okay, so don't forget to check out all the lovely ladies who also participated this month, and like and subscribe, of course, if you so choose to. Much appreciated, and I will see you all in my next video.